down, Billy! We're going down! No! Billy, are you okay? Get up! Get up! Billy! Billy! Who is that? What are you gonna do with my child? Don't you know you're gonna butt rape? No, 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 do not, no. Ooh, nice butt. This is gonna be my first episode. I'm gonna be doing a series and probably gonna be doing a mini series on tips and tricks. So let's start it off. Get the axe, get something to eat. Yum, yum, yum. Alright. So I think I'm going to eat 2 of these. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play. I've been playing it off camera just a little bit, just to get a little bit more familiar with the game. It looks like a very, very promising game. I'm going to leave that just in case if I ever come back and need something to eat. Whoa, I just glitched out. Very glitchy game. But it looks good. This is going to be a fun series. Yeah, so let's just start it off. I'm going to go collect a bunch of stuff. The save feature, I did kind of wait until everything is all worked out. They got the save feature already nice and complete. So if I need to take a break, I can definitely do that. And I guess we'll start off with eating that enchilada. Not enchilada. What do you call it? A lizard thing. Like a iguana thing. Alright. So I'm going to... Okay, here we go. So, probably the first tip is you can actually use the lizards for armor, which is especially helpful because there are lots of hostiles around. And, ooh, shiny thing. So let's get some sticks, got some rocks, and gonna get all these suitcases. So and the first thing you want to do, I was a Boy Scout, so this isn't technically the same thing because there are crazy monsters that just took your child. So this isn't actually a normal survivor situation. This is much more drastic and if this was actual real, I would be going for my child. I wouldn't be building a log cabin and then kind of trying to survive. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, I've been getting a crap ton of rabbits. These are gonna be tasty. Nope. No, 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 not yet. Not yet. I don't want the hostiles. I think if you see those birds like land on your finger, that means they're coming, and obviously they're gonna come pretty quick just because that I'm sure it was extremely loud. I haven't seen a bunch of suitcases, a bunch of rocks though, that's for sure. Alright, so I kind of want to get a couple more lizards actually. So let's look at our armor. See, our armor is not very much at all. I want at least a couple more of them, and I know they should be crawling about anytime. Should be a couple more suitcases. I'm like, it's hard to see. It's kind of dark. Yeah, get that. I don't play on ultra just because I do get that kind of lag spike stuff. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Was that one? No. Alright, let's see if we can use that as armor. Yes. Yes. There we go. Now we got some good armor. Alright, so I don't want to actually build my starting, what do they call it? Hunting. Oh, wait, no. Bees for build. Let's do shelters. Hunting shelter, that's what they call it. Yeah, I don't want to, since they fixed that, you can actually save. I think I'm done here, so let's actually start adventure. Alright, I think this has a lot of sticks and stuff. kind of where you want to build is where there's lots and lots of sticks, and obviously lots and lots of logs that are very, very close together. So I think I'm just gonna go straight, see what we can find here. And I'm pretty sure that the cockpit is actually in front of the, you know, the rest of the plane. So it should be up here somewhere. We'll try to find that. Is this the coast? Wow, we're already on the coast. Okay. Actually, let's go explore. What in the world? Is that an island? I think it is. Alright. Oh, rocks. Okay, never forget those things. We got plenty of time to actually build, and I got some neat ideas for building stuff, like some cool traps that actually work. So let's see if we can find anything. And that stank is stanky. My goodness, smells like burning flesh, and flies, and maggots. Woo! Whew, I don't want to stay here much longer. Let's see if we can find anything. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. It looked like something else. What is that? Another rock! I guess that peninsula yeah, it's kind of like a peninsula. So I don't think there's actually anything of value here. A rotten head, or burnt head. Alright, let's keep on exploring. Alright guys, we found a freaking plethora of suitcases. Let's get some candy bars and whatnot. Oh yeah. This is a pretty good find. This was just right on the coast. It's been kind of following the coast. And actually I do need a bathe. I forgot to do that. Go fetch, Fido. That was a good find. Bunch of them. Jeez. Actually, let me go dip. I don't think my arms were actually that. Alright. Ooh, a boat. We'll check that out after we get these suitcases. I am. Dang, there's a bunch of them. Coins. So let's actually look at our inventory, and we got a ton of candy bars and Coke. Can't survive on that stuff forever, but it's definitely. Ooh, there we go. Some booze. It's always cloth, cocktails, Molotov cocktails. Kind of feel like exploring a little bit, but it's getting really foggy. So I'm just going to keep on following the coast and try to find a really good place to build. Alright guys, so I've been following the coast for quite a bit, and looks like we found some random items here. Looks like a tent. And, oh, we found the spear. Heck yeah. This is the first time I've actually found it, so that was pretty awesome. I think there's actually a couple around here. And we are just collecting a lot of stuff. There we go. We are rolling. I think we're gonna eat. Let's actually just drink a pop. Save our candy bars for later. And I think these are the poisonous ones. Let's eat it. Let's just do it. Oh gosh! I should have trusted my gut. They were poisonous. If this was real life, that would probably be the stupidest thing you could actually do. Is eat random berries. I'm sorry, penguin. Pigeon. Penguin. You gotta go. I'm sorry. Damn! Gosh dang it! Get away from me, penguins! You gotta go! You too! Your whole family gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Man, that would be an awesome meal. All these pigeons. And what do we have here? Okay, this is the other normal. Actually, yep, it is. Alright, let's just... Wow, it looks like someone's been here. This is strange. Actually never had it where most of them are broke. Alright, so we got a crap ton of stuff. Let's go on the, looks like a sailing boat. Wow. It's majestic. It's beautiful. Hello, Mr. Penguin. Alright, so it looks like we got flares, some more booze, lots of booze, and yes, cloth. That's what we actually really need. A ton of cloth. I like how there's absolutely no head on the shadow at all. That looks so trippy. Alright, I think I'm done horsing around adventuring. It is time to... Man, we got so much stuff that we could survive for ages on that food. I'm not even going to waste my time anymore. I think I'm actually going to... Let's actually start building, because it will be nightfall pretty fast. So, actually, let's craft some Molotovs. And then how you craft is you just press right on the mouse pad or whatever. So it's definitely, man, we can make a ton of these. Alright, I think that's plenty for now. Alright, this actually is a pretty decent spot. I think I'm gonna actually start building right here, so let's get down to business, and right here should be just fine. Alright, so what I like to do, this is just what I like to do, is just go crazy and just start whacking everything. These things, I think, are just sticks, so this is actually kind of a waste of time. Actually, I'll save that for later. I'll get some logs, get going. It seems like, I kind of like the animations of this. And it doesn't, it looks pretty real, and it's kind of better if you go around the tree. I don't know, it just kind of seems like it helps. Alright, let's get them logs going. Kind of like how we're on the coast. It's pretty nice. Don't land on me. Where are you going? Okay, it went over that way. So we gotta remember where that's going. Alright, so we get 4 logs each. It goes pretty fast. And here we go. Yeah. I'm just gonna get this tree real fast. What I would do, I think what I'm gonna do is actually get the farther trees in the beginning, because if this was, I'll just wait. That's really loud, so I'm just gonna wait. Whoa! Jeez, if one of them logs actually landed on top of you, you'd be so done. Alright, one more log and we are ready. Come on. Oh, actually, no. Press G to drop it, and I will build a log holder. There we go. I got plans. Let's actually... Ah, no. I did not want to do that. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Gee. So let's go get some sticks and stuff. Alright, 4 more sticks. Alright, now we press C. There we go. Alright, first shelter of our Let's Play. Alright guys, thanks for watching my first episode of The Forest. Next episode we have some amazing encounters with the local natives and some awesome building and traps. So definitely check out episode 2.